This week, it's double cup final week. But if you've played Football Manager before, you'll know that it's very unlikely you are going to win both. And with the state that the squad is in at the moment, it's very difficult to see how we can win any of the finals. But can this exhausted squad just lift itself for one more week? Can we win some silverware? Let's go and kick some balls. Hello and welcome back to the Liberty Stadium in Swansea. And if you're a first-time visitor, then why not? Subscribe, like, watch and follow. And help the channel to grow and help us to support the very worthwhile cause that you can see scrolling above. And today is Cup Final Day. We have two Cup Finals. But first, let's have a look at the league table because we did finish in 5th place. And we won 19 games, drew 9, lost 10. Scored 72 goals and conceded 46 and a goal difference of 26. 66 points meant we finished in 5th and qualified automatically for the Europa League for the coming season, next season. And boy, is that going to be a tough challenge for us. Very, very proud of the boys to have done that. And just a little bit of news before we go off to our cup finals. For some reason, and very surprisingly, I did manage to win the Manager of the Year. Unusual for a team that finishes in 5th, but I'm very, very proud of the boys, and we're quite happy to accept that award. And very well done, dedicated to the team, who've had a very, very tough end of season. And we do have cup finals coming up. Against Liverpool in the FA Cup and Bayer Leverkusen in the Euro Cup 2 or the Euro Continental Cup finals. And I don't know if we have any chance at all of winning any silverware this year. We have a decimated squad. You saw us last time beating Olympique Lyon in the semi-final, and then we lost to 1-0 at home in the Premier League to Aston Villa, beat Wolves by 3-1, and then finished the season with a 1-1 draw, which meant we finished 5th. And we do have two very, very tough games, and I'm not sure if we can actually get anything out of these two games. Our squad has been decimated by injuries. The remainder of the players are not fit. They are exhausted. And we have two of the toughest opponents that I could imagine coming up. But you never know with FM. You never know what's going to happen. So let's see if we can actually go and do something. We have Stankovic in goal against Liverpool. Marti, Cabango, Kutchup, Augustinson at the back, Ahulu, Grimes and Adley in midfield, with Vitinha, Hojek and Delap up front. And if we can take our chances, then maybe we will have a chance. But I really don't know how to beat Liverpool, so if there is anybody out there who knows how to beat Liverpool as an underdog team, then please let me know in the comments, because it will be nice to know how to do this. I have never beaten Liverpool. I don't expect that we are going to do it today. I really just don't know how to play against this Liverpool team. We've had success against other teams, but not against this Liverpool team. As Liverpool have the first highlight in the 13th minute, and they're looking to bring it forward. Here is Diaz. He's looking for Douglas back to Diaz. They're looking to play it into the middle. Can they get it into the middle? And Mo Salah has made it 1-0, and the worst possible start has happened. It can't be too hard on this team. There are several players playing today, just squad players who would not normally be playing in a cup final, and Salah has just buried it without any bother whatsoever. And here come Liverpool again, another chance as Diaz looks to bring it forward. I need to do something to try and stop what's going on. Maybe it is we've got to stop playing the ball out of the back. They are pressing us very, very high. Maybe that's what I can't handle against Liverpool. And maybe we've also got to be a little bit more positive. At the moment, we're just playing very balanced. We're trying to slow the game down. And maybe that's it. Maybe we're playing a little bit too slow a tempo. I don't know. We're going to keep watching, try and figure out what is going on. But at the moment, it's all Liverpool. As Alexander-Arnold finds Salah. Salah to Diaz, and that is 2-0. And it looks almost like another humiliating defeat against Liverpool. I think I'm just going to have to go and attack them. And that has been disallowed. It looked okay to me. And I'm not quite sure who was offside. Salah was okay. It looked okay to me, but we'll take that. Most of the VAR decisions go against me. We'll take that. And here is Cabango. And yes, it is a little bit too slow a tempo. And they are closing us down and preventing us from sitting on the ball. I think we need to raise the tempo and see what happens. And we're going to play with a higher tempo now. As Augustinson finds Kotchap again. He plays it to Grimes to Hulu. It looks a little better as Hojek is looking for Adley, and Adley is into space, and can Adley score? Can he get the goal? He cannot score. The story of the season, if we are going to beat Liverpool, we have to take those chances. And Adley made an absolute mess of that. And although we are holding our own at the moment, possession-wise, we are holding our own. But it is Liverpool. And Liverpool have scored again. It is now Liverpool 2, Swansea 0, just before half-time. The worst possible time. And it was a very strange highlight. I hardly got a chance to have a look at it. And back post header from Rodri. And that is 2-0. And I think in the second half, if we can just hold on to half-time now, I'm just going to go and attack them. We're going to see what happens. We're going to go much more attacking now. We're going to go at them and see if we can get something out of this. There's no point in doing what we're doing. We'll just go out and see if we can actually score a goal or two. And doesn't matter what happens at the back, because we're being beaten anyway. We are holding our own. In fact, we're beating them in terms of possession. They are creating more chances than us, and they are definitely more clinical than us. And we need to somehow put our chances away, and that is the problem. If you don't score, you don't score goals. And here are Liverpool again, and it's ping-pong in the box, and it's Salah again has made it 3-0. And I just hope this isn't going to be embarrassing. I need to make some changes. I'm going to bring on Clinton Mata. But Liverpool are just totally dominant. And I don't know how to actually beat them. If anybody does know out there who's watching this, can you please let me know in the comments how you actually, as an underdog team, and we are very much an underdog team, how do you beat Liverpool? Because I have never beaten them, and I would like to one day. And that would probably be better than winning the FA Cup final. But here are Swansea. Swansea, we are playing a little bit better. We're just not scoring goals. Grimes feeds Kotchap back to Grimes. A Hulu. If this is nice football, if we can just get something into the box, get somebody free. And here is Adley. Adley has a chance, but he's robbed. And Liverpool have a chance to bring it forward. But they've lost possession. And our pressing is starting to work. Maybe the way to beat Liverpool is to press them. And Clinton Mata has a chance. Can he get it into the box? He's looking for a Hulu, and a Hulu cannot get on the end of that. And here come Liverpool. Liverpool looking to break forward themselves. And here is Jota. Jota tries to get a cross in. There was nobody there for the cross, but I think he was offside. Kotchap is absolutely exhausted. He has to come off. But we do have a free kick, and Nothing happened as a result of that free kick. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'll just keep going. I just hope that it doesn't become too embarrassing, that we can get a goal, that we can at least feel proud of our performance here today. As Malacia, he's looking to run down the left, and he looks for Satriano. Satriano is into Hojik. Hojik has another chance. And again, there it is. If you don't score your goals, then you will get nothing. And that's a brilliant tackle by Kotchap on Salah down the right. And that is pretty much it. Liverpool have not dominated the game, but they have been much better in front of goal than we have. Salah has been unstoppable. And here is Mane now. Mane coming down the right. And he's going to look inside. And Liverpool are looking to build again. And Liverpool have made it 4-0. And a little bit embarrassing, but I can't be too hard on the boys. They have given everything this season. And Liverpool is just way too good for us. And I don't know how to beat them. Please let me know if you know how to beat this Liverpool team. Because they are a nightmare to play. And it is now 4-0. It's game over. We've done okay. We've matched them. We've just not put our chances away. Liverpool have, and they are run-out deserved winners of the FA Cup final. We have to try and figure out how to beat these big boys, and maybe next season we will have a better chance if we can figure that out. But it is Liverpool's year in the FA Cup. We have done extremely well for a team that were only predicted to be 15th in the Premier League. And we've done extremely well to get here. And I'm not going to be too hard on them. I'm just going to say unlucky, it just wasn't our day. And we can look forward now to Bayer Leverkusen in the Intercontinental Trophy. And I just think that is also a bridge too far. They also are a very, very strong team. So let's get on with it. We have Stankovic in goal, Clinton Mata, Armati, Bella Kotchap, and Augustinsson at the back. Grimes, Levitt and Adley in midfield. And we have Vitinha, Barassi and Delap up front. I'm really hoping that the forwards can score some goals today. We are going to play in a very attacking manner and hope that by not sitting back that we can score a goal or two and please win some silverware. Something the fans can celebrate as we will prepare for the coming season and life in a tougher European league. And let's see what happens. We'll remain optimistic for now and hope that by going more attacking that we can actually score a goal or two and beat this Bayer Leverkusen team. We have drawn with them once and we have beaten them once. So there's no reason why we can't do it again. But it is Leverkusen who have the first highlight. And that's cleared by Kotchap. Kotchap, a brilliant defender. He's going to be a super defender. But here come Leverkusen and Stankovic manages to clear that up. And well done, Stankovic. And now it's Augustinsson looking to bring it forward. And he's robbed. And here come Leverkusen again. Leverkusen, a very, very strong team. And it is Marty has made an error. And he's hit the post. What a let-off. And that is, again, FM telling me that this team is absolutely cream-crackered and they will make mistakes. And there's another mistake by Armati. He's not even fully fit playing in this final. And again, we have players who should not be playing in the final. We are a very depleted team, but we're going to keep going. We're going to keep attacking. We have nothing to lose. And by defending, we're going to just go out there and attack. Leverkusen taking some chances at the back, and here is Levitt. Levitt finds Delap. Delap looking for Mata. Mata inside to Adley. Adley. And Adley finds Vitinha on the far post. We have taken the lead. It is Swansea 1, Bayer Leverkusen 0. This is what we wanted. Maybe switching to an attacking formation has done the trick. Mata and Adley interchanged. Vitinha totally free on the back post. And it is now Swansea 1, Bayer Leverkusen 0. We are back. We are back. And we are winning in the Euro Continental Cup final. And but the team is tiring as Leverkusen, they've given the ball away again. And here is Delap. Delap surging down the right. Can he get a cross in? Yes, he can. And there's a header from Vitinha that drifts wide of the post. Finishing is an issue, and I can only hope that next season that finishing is better. These boys are getting used to playing with each other. And here come Leverkusen, and that's headed over the bar. And as they play more together, hopefully their finishing will get better. Their understanding of how each other play will get better next season. And Leverkusen have equalised. I didn't see that coming. And that from a set piece, Leverkusen have made it. Swansea 1, Leverkusen 1. And maybe it's not going to be our day. I got very excited for a minute there, very prematurely perhaps. But we are just going to keep going. We're just not going to change anything. We are going to keep going, keep attacking. And we're getting the red fairy lights at the bottom of the screen here. The players are exhausted. But we are going to see, can we just one last effort? And here is Malacia down the left. He looks for Levitt. Levitt is looking for Grimes. Grimes. And this is good football, playing it about. And Levitt finds Grimes. And Grimes! What a strike! It's Swansea 2, Bayer Leverkusen 1. And if that is the winning goal, then what? It couldn't be more of a fairy tale. Matt Grimes, who's been an absolute diamond for this Swansea team. And it would be a fairy tale, a beautiful strike from the edge of the box. It's now Swansea 2, Bayer Leverkusen 1. We are back in the game with 10 minutes to go. And hopefully now we can see this game out and bring home the prize. And the fans will have something to celebrate. But here come Leverkusen and his poor concentration, and Leverkusen have equalised. They have equalised within seconds of the kickoff, and all this joy turns to sadness again. This is an amazing football match for the neutral, but for my nerves, it's absolutely shocking. Easy goal. We went to sleep, and that shouldn't happen. It's now 2-2. Have we got anything left, or is it going to go to extra time? There might be players dying on the field in extra time because they are so tired. It's a row of red fairy lights down the bottom as Swansea try to come forward again. Malacia finds Levitt. Levitt to Barassi. Barassi. They're playing it about beautifully. Vitinha to Barassi, and it is 3-2. Swansea have taken the lead again in the 89th minute. We have taken the lead again. What an effort. I cannot help but be full of admiration for the effort. Beautiful interchange passing. The goalkeeper got his hands to it, but it was not enough to keep it out. It's now Swansea 3, Bayer Leverkusen 2. We are back in the driving seat. And so we are going to now try and close the game out as we go into the last few minutes. There are 5 minutes of added time, but hopefully we've done enough now to see this game through. As Leverkusen are looking to come at us one more time. Do they have anything left in their tank? That's a beautiful ball. And Leverkusen are coming forward. Leverkusen have equalised again. Was he offside? I think the referee is going to check that. Was he offside? and the goal is awarded. It is Swansea 3, Leverkusen 3. I do not believe this. And we keep taking the lead, and we keep losing concentration at the back. And, I do think he was offside. I do believe he was offside there. And we are going into extra time. And I really don't know what to say to them. They have no energy left. And we're just going to have to see what we can do. It might well go to penalties, this, which is an absolute lottery. And I don't even know if I could look at that. But we're just going to just keep trying, boys. There may be something that we can do. And just making some changes. I don't want to be defensive, so I'm going to push the line up. We're going to make... we have Maggio, who's fit. He is the only person who is fit. And Clinton Matter, what have you done? I think he is about to be sent off. Has he cost us the final? We've had Clinton Matter sent off. I can't be too hard. They are tired. They're making mistakes. And that is a brilliant ball into the box by Swansea. And that was almost the winner. And it is Swansea 3, Leverkusen 3 at the moment. We are just still holding our own. And here's Delap. Delap is looking for Maggio. Maggio inside to Satriano. Satriano, Vitinho. Satriano bursts into space. Satriano has made it 4-3. And there are just 4 minutes left. Can we hold on this time? Is this the one? We just, I've got to close up the shop now. Just hold on, boys. Just hold on. That was lovely football. Satriano, precision, placement into the far post. Swansea 4, Leverkusen 3. Have we done enough? But there is one last highlight. There's 30 seconds to go. No, there's actually 10 minutes to go. I'm losing the plot here myself. As Swansea try to bring it forward again. And here is Courtney House to Levitt, Satriano, and Vitinha is robbed, but it comes back to Delap looking to burst through, and that's a great save. And if he'd put that away, it would have been game over. This is absolutely nerve-wracking. Grimes is looking to play in the corner, but that's cleared. And here come Bayer Leverkusen again. Do they have anything left in their tank? But we're holding our own, we're keeping going, and that comes to nothing. This is just highlight after highlight. I just wish I could see that little circle speeding around on the clock up there, but it will not finish this game. I think there's probably more left in this game. Vitinha took his eye off the ball and loses possession, and here come Leverkusen looking to work it down the right, and they are in here, and he's been forced wide. Frimpong looks to get into a cross, but that's headed clear. And here comes Swansea again, but that is an error. And luckily Stankovic was equal to that. Another error at the back. And this is just an indication of how tired we actually are. And here come Leverkusen, but this time he's in, and that is a great save by Stankovic. There are still 7 minutes to go. And I just wish this clock would just flick round to 120 minutes. And that's cleared by Cabango. And Bayer Leverkusen are still coming at us. 6 minutes to go. And this game just feels like it's never ending. As they look to get a cross in, and finally they have equalised. It is now Swansea 4, Bayer Leverkusen 4. And I don't know if we've got enough in the tank to hold on for the last 6 minutes. Is there more to come in this game? It's a crazy final. It's 4-4. And again, poor defensive work. And we have lost the lead again. We have been ahead 4 times in this game, and they have come back 4 times. It is now petering out, and it is going to penalties. This is just a lottery. Either is going to be, or it isn't going to be. I have 3 forwards playing, and one good midfielder, and another couple of good penalty takers. I do have pretty good penalty takers on the pitch. And can Stankovic do something here? It is going to be Grimes who takes the first penalty. I really don't want to watch this. Grimes has scored. It is Swansea 1, Leverkusen 0. Now, Stankovic, come on, Stankovic, can you do it? Can you do it? And Stankovic has saved the first penalty. Swansea are ahead. And if we can keep scoring now, I do have 3 forwards, and you've got to back your forwards to be able to hit the target. Here's Vitinha. Vitinha makes it 2-0. And, well, we still got 2 forwards to come. One other good penalty taker. And if we can just score our penalties now, as Bayer score to make it 2-1. If we can just keep scoring, here is Satriano. You've got to back your forwards to find the back of the net from 12 yards. Satriano, can he pop it in? Yes, he can, with ease. It is Swansea 3, Bayer 1 in the penalty shootout. It's horrible. Stankovic, can you do something? Can you make another save? Can you make the game safe? And he can't. It's now Swansea 3, Bayer Leverkusen 2. Magyar is going to be next up. And he's not a regular penalty taker. Can he put it away? He just puts it away. It's Swansea 4, Bayer Leverkusen 2. And if Stankovic can save this one, we might just... we will be safe. We'll have won it. So it's now down to Stankovic. Can you do it? And here it comes. And it is. Come on, Stankovic. Save this. We have won the final, and he can't get anywhere near it. But Swansea's last penalty now will mean, well, if we score, we win the final. If we don't score, then it is going to sudden death. And it's Delap. Complete forward. You've got to back him. You've got to think he's going to put this away. It's Delap to win the Euro Continental Cup, and Delap has scored. And we have, after all that, we have won our first cup trophy. Swansea City are taking home the cup to Swansea. The city will be absolutely delighted. I am absolutely delighted. The players are exhausted. I am exhausted. And while they are going to go away on holiday to celebrate their victory, I am going to begin work on getting ready for next season. I don't want to be too heavily involved in the transfer window this coming summer. I want this team to stay together, learn together, and grow together. But we do need to strengthen. We need a new goalkeeper. We need a new right back and possibly a midfielder. But I want to try and keep this squad together as much as I can. They've had a brilliant season. I think they can get better if they can play together for another season. And the board have set the budgets. I'm a bit disappointed, just 1.3 million wage budget, and the transfer budget is a mere 37 million. But as I said, I'm not expecting too much activity in the summer window, but we'll have to see what happens. I'd like to keep these boys together for at least another season. And that's it for this video. I'm very, very tired now and need to go and have a lie down. If you enjoyed the video, then why not subscribe, watch, like and comment. Help the channel to grow and help us to support the very worthwhile cause that you can see scrolling above. And for now, until next season, all that remains to be said is I'll see you next time. We'll come back for the season review and the transfer window news and the first game of next season. Thank you all for watching. Stay safe and see you next time.